G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we will be looking at the Titans Return Sixshot. And I will say that this is a challenge from my niece. A challenge that I will admit I have failed partly and succeeded. I'm succeeding in making a video. I have failed by trying to do it all in one video because I've already recorded this once, and there is no way I can give make a decent video of all 6 modes in 15 minutes. I tried. I got to 14.5 minutes and I was barely touching the articulation. So we'll do this in 3. We'll do wolf, we'll do gun, and we will do jet, and then we will go from jet to cart, tank, to robot mode. You will also see in the top right corners, you might see one or have seen one already, depending on where I put it, probably right now. You will see size comparison picture in the top right corner. This is to make life a little bit easier. So you can actually see a size comparison without me having to cut away. Also, if you're wondering at all, probably not, about the results from the Pickerbot, nothing. No views, no comments, at least as I'm making this video. So that's going to be pushed aside for the time being until there's a little bit more interest. So let's get down to, we have wolf mode. I have tried putting Revolver, which is his head Titan Master, in here. Doesn't really work. You do also have tabs and stuff and things. So there you go. So as for articulation, the only articulation I'll show in this is these head moves, and you can open his jaw. So that's pretty much it. Yes, there's a hinge here, but that's for something else. You can of course put his wings where you want them, back, forwards, up, however you want. So that is wolf mode. Also, I will point out that with the hind legs, they tend to go forward a little bit. They don't quite sit flat. So I basically use the heels here to give him a little bit more stability. So let's get down into gun mode and we'll go from there. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip this up, and what you want to do is you want to line this tab with this port, and it can be a little fiddly. It's just a matter of lining things up and just getting things in the right spot, which honestly is, like I said, it's fiddly. It's just pushing the head back until you find that sweet spot. So the hardest thing. Also, this I think is called the cruiser mode, not the gun mode, but we all know what it is. Sixshot's got a gun mode. Yeah. So take that, fold these down, fold those down. Now all we can do is we'll fold in the feet. We'll fold these out because we're going to need them. We'll just pull these out for a minute, and you're going to turn the legs sideways, and you're going to pull these down, and eventually this will all sort of tab in on the inside of the leg. Sort of. I don't know if it's just sort of push it down. There it is here. The tabs further down. Then you can tab them together, like so. And what you can do is you can pull down the arms, and you're going to pull this down, and that will tab the hand into the side there. Do the same on here. Extend the arm, tab that inside. Whoops. And I think you're supposed to technically probably revolve these around. I'm not going to bother. Whoops, one of my handles popped out. Get back at me. Didn't squeeze it tight enough. And then what you can do is you take the gun and just leave a tab together. It'll go onto these two ports using these two holes, like so. And that's supposed to be the cruiser mode, but turn it upside down. It's a gun. It's a gun. That's all it is. It's a gun. Of course it's a gun. Sixshot's gotta have a gun mode. So there is your gun mode. So let's get him into, what did I say we're going to do? We're going to do jet mode next. So we'll take the guns off. Did I say that, or did I say car mode? Okay, now I'm questioning myself. Either way, well, we'll go into. Now it's going to annoy the crap out of me. All right, we'll go into jet mode. It's easiest. All right, so I'm just going to untab these for the moment, just to give me a little bit more clearance. And I'm also going to come back here because there is a thing here, and it's a lot harder to to flip out if it's all tabbed in. So what we're going to do is you fold this in, fold this in, fold this around, and you're going to rotate this and line up so. Fold this out, rotate this, whoops, and you're going to do it, whoop, your tabs are all untabbed, that'd be right. There we go. And so you want this reasonably flat. And once again, you can take these pieces, whoops, my hand's untabbed there, and you can pull them down and just sort of have them in the side to make it a lot more cleaner. And then you can come back here, you're going to split the wolf head, you're going to slide this in, and then there's these tabs here, which will go in here, and that'll do that a couple of times, especially in the vehicles, like so. I think you can like rotate these around if you want, but personally I prefer to have them tabbed in the side to make it a lot more secure. And then you're going to pull this out, fold these out, fold that down, and we have almost a complete jet mode. You're going to split the guns with the nitchy nose, and I prefer it so these are up the top, because honestly I hate these seat mechanisms. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to replace this guy, I think. Whoops. And you can plug that in there, if you can get in there, and you can plug that in there, like so, and you can angle those how you wish, and there is the jet mode. Now, you can't lift this up, you know, it's God, but you have port tabs for revolver here. I did see a couple more, I can't quite see it right now. I think they're all underneath. But I will point out that it does have these pieces. So if you want, you can always try to attach them to your Triptychon or whatnot, or one of your latest releases that have the pieces. So there we are, there he is in jet mode. And since this video isn't overly that long, we will bring in Revolver, and we'll just have a quick look at him, try to focus. There we go. He is pretty basic. He isn't the Legends version. Usually I prefer the Legends, but honestly, I don't know why it is, but I'm not a huge fan of Six Guns' original colors. I like the green and the purple more than the blue and the purple. So there he is. He is, like I said, pretty basic. He's a Titan Master. Oops. Yeah, a little bit of decoration on the chest. Yeah, big old head. Now I will get to this part in the next episode as well, but you can arms go up that far. They don't really go out. His legs go forward that far, go back that far, and he of course has his knees go both ways. So there we go, and we'll just, there you go. You can always just leave him into Six Guns head if you want. That's entirely up to you. I might have missed a couple of steps in these transformations. I'm literally just doing this off the top of my head. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. You leave me a comment if you like, maybe even subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. So catch you after.